Hello everybody, welcome to the Super League Grand Final. It is Game 2, this could be the final one. It's KFoged versus Diomed. KFoged is receiving with his Amazons. I imagine that means Diomed won the toss and put him in on offense. This is obviously a thriller here, but KFoged won the first match. So if this match is a tie, KFoged will win the Super League. If it's a win, obviously he wins. So Diomed needs a win to make this a third game. And this is a very strong side here from Core. It looks like he's going to try and get a quick score and put himself in on defense. Interesting. Core has only conceded 1 touchdown in 8 games. So his defense is pretty solid. So there you go. And in the booth with me, he's eating a little bit, but he might be able to say hello. Hello, Faemir.
Hello, fans of the Blood Bowl Super League Spring Edition. Here we are. This could be the last game, the maximum drama for Diomed. He's facing KFoged, the disgusting person that chose Amazon, a man that barely plays Blood Bowl 3. And when he was offered a country to play with, he chose England. Versus Diomed, the man that is improving day by day, training hard, sweating on the ladders of Blood Bowl 3, trying to get, a victory here to force a third game.
Yeah. Diomed said why. This is the best of 3 format. I don't know why I said Diomed said that. Orilensis said, why does Dio need a win? This is the best of 3 format, is that the first 2 games are only 16 turns, and there's no overtime, and so if there's a decisive winner after 2 games, they just win and there isn't a third game. So there you go. So that's how it works. Because there's no overtime. This could be a draw, and if it is a draw, then Core will win because he'll have a win and a draw. So Diomed has to win this to make it 1-1, and then force the third game, which will be decisive with overtime if necessary. There you go. So this could be the last game. The Vituk format. Yep, Vituk thought of it, the Necron chap, and I think it's a great format. Fair play to him. Ooh, I'm not sure about that one. Wouldn't have done that, Big Kev. That's interesting, isn't it? It's good when Core does something that I wouldn't do, because then it's like, he must be accepting this 1 in 9? And that's why he moved that there in case he won in 9? In case he double skull? No? Okay, so he re-rolls that. Because if you double skull there, I still feel like you want it here, right? This is the thing. If you double skull, I still want him this side to a bit more width. Very interesting that he moved it first. Oh, can't get in the cage, can he? Not that he has to. Oh. Does he re-roll this? No. Super interesting.
Okay. I'm here now, completely dedication. And I can see KFoged rolling 1 in 9s.
Yeah.
If you don't want to roll 1 in 9s, why not try some coaching? Jimmy Fantastic will give you an exclusive 1-to-1 session for 90 minutes. DM him on Discord or email jimmyfcoaching@gmail.com for more details. And for £300 more, I will be there offering my full support. For £200, I will be there, but I won't say anything. Maybe I will eat a sandwich, some noise, other than that, but nothing relevant.
Thank you, Faemir. Oh, dear. Yeah, so here we go. It's on like Donkey Kong.
No, £100? No, I didn't say £100.
For £100, you can imagine Faemir's there. It's 200.
If you want to give me £100, I'll take them, but that's not part of the deal of the coaching.
There you go. Brilliant stuff. Ooh, are we going to bang in? So it's interesting, right? Because you've got to keep your big girls together so they're invincible. But the problem is that means they're not everywhere else, right? And they are, because he hasn't put them central. Normally he has them central, the big girls. They're not central, they're out wide. So that means there's a lot of space for Diomed to do some work here and, maybe get lucky, maybe remove some players. Nobody's removed anyone yet versus KFoged, by the way. Like, he's got 3 reserves, so he did take three removals, 1 half and stuff, and the Chaos team. I don't know, that was in the Team England practice. But in Super League, he's barely taken any damage. But there is a chance you damage him, right? There is a chance you damage him heavily, right? And if you do, you've got half a chance. But if you don't, it's bad. It's real bad. So I'd try and kidnap these 3, right? I'd try and intersect the team and stop the big girls getting back to support the rest of the team, and try and just beat them up. Beat them off.
Oh, yes, pushes there.
Got him this time.
It's the pound, the second one, but...
Oh.
And the armor break.
That's really sad for Diomed. He really just wanted that fleshy, just holding them up and keeping them pinned. Both big girls pinned would be amazing for him. Done.
Well, full appearance not working. As a reminder that the big Kev is forged in the tabletop Blood Bowl scene, so his definition of full appearance is not the same as anyone else. And this time pick up the ball.
Yeah. Of course, foul appearance a little bit better online than it is in tabletop because you never forget it online. So that's good, isn't it?
I mean, can you imagine playing Amazons, with defensive and guard, trying to, okay, I'm blocking here, no, but I have defensive here, yeah, but that one,
Yeah.
Rolls a 1.
Fine. He's going to punch the ghoul here, I'd imagine. No, fails the dodge. Only a stun. So Diomed has got a couple of blocks. He's actually got something going for the first time in 2 games. Maybe something can happen. I bet he's really sad that he can't keep these blockers pinned though. Yeah, he pushes incoming, probably. That's the worst, right? You get to hit them, you don't do anything. And you do knock them over, you don't break AV. And you're just like, what's the flipping point?
Oh, well.
Not getting the follow pit, interesting.
Here comes the blitz.
Gets the knockdown. AV break. Only a stun. I don't think stuns are going to be enough for Diomed.
No.
Not to win. That's the problem, winning. It's the draw is not good. A draw's a great result. Scores 1-7, drawn 1, this season. Yeah. A draw's a great result. I'd have been very happy with a draw against him. But to have to win against him, you just have to get lucky. You absolutely have to. No question about it. Got a power here. I mean, they're more fragile than they look, Bucky, because all of his skills are on, are all stacked, right? All of his skills are on these 5 players. So this is block with his leader, so it's really only block. And, just assume that the leader's going to get used. It's a 4-3 roll, so, basically this is just a block thrower. So really, all of his skills are only on the big girls and the blitzers.
Just a block thrower. She has, 6 skills there.
Yeah. But the throw is just.
I mean, what the hell are those skills?
Oh yeah, I mean, God knows. Hit, on the ball, pass, safe pass. And then obviously blodge. But, you know, yes, on the ball is relevant sometimes. And, you know, so is pass. Safe pass generally isn't important. But, ugh.
Oh my god. And there you go. Turnover for Diomed.
Yeah.
Those wolves are not wolfing good enough.
No. So it's nice using the stun players like to make a screen. But yeah, this is the thing. See, this stun, they're both off now. They're both central. And now we're grinding him down, and it's bad news for Diomed.
I mean, they're not that fragile because they have dodge, so that cancels one result of the block dice. And usually not all the pieces of the opposing team have block. So, you know, it's like a turnover or nothing.
Yes.
So a lot of times you are fishing for powers, and that's that's really good.
Oh, yeah.
And he goes, here's the chain.
Hit and run.
Hit and run, yeah, okay, yeah, why not? Hit and run, and a skill that I've heard can be useful when you try to do one turns.
Yep. Funnily enough, do you know what? Crystal Hunter, very famous Skaven player, he spent 3 hours and he came up with a way to stop the movement 9 sprint Amazon Blitzer 1 turn. There is a way to defend it with Necro, but you do need 2 stand firm and 2 sidestep. But you actually can vaguely defend against it, which is nice, isn't it? There is one way to defend against it, but it's a very, very hard with the double movement and sprint. But without the double movement, you know, Necro should, you know, the 1 turn shouldn't be a factor in this game. Another stun fleshy.
It will be nice to see a 1 turn with a hit and run, just seeing a player move to the end of the end zone, blitz someone and score.
Yep.
That's it. That's it. Just move ahead. That's it. No need for chain pushes or that kind of annoying stuff. Yes, you know, that's all right. I mean, everybody loved when Skavens were able to do that, you know, with movement 10. So I'm glad that they put that back in the game, you know, respecting the fans and the people that play the game, listening to us. Yeah.
Yeah. So nice of them. He could try and bang the big girl, couldn't he? There's a chance. But he's got to blitz the other one, and then it's only a block with block, so it's probably not going to work. It's a problem. Probably just want to put players in the middle and hope for the best.
He needs I don't know, a Christmas miracle or something like that, you know. Santa with all the reindeers, the elves, and
I think he blitz this one up. And then block the big one. But yeah, that's why he's got the extra guard in, so he can, because there's a defensive assist, isn't there, on the second push. So there's the guard and the defensive assist. And
hello,
he's got
Timothy.
3 assists on the second hit, so he's definitely going to run around and blitz up here. Just need a bit over there in case. Hello, Steve. Oh, he's not going there. Okay, he's just trapping this one. He's going for a 2 into 1. Gets the full power.
Oh, massive power. This could be it. This could be it.
I don't hate this, honestly. Normally, blitzing a sidestepper like that is a bit shit. And this is still a bit shit. But you have to get lucky, so why not try? So yeah, I don't hate that at all. Amazons used to have war dancers, didn't they? When the initial rules came out, they had like 4 war dancers on an Amazon team.
What the hell are you even talking about?
In Blood Bowl 2020, I don't know if it was like a misprint or just a mistake or whatever, but they literally came out on the Teams of Legend with like 4 war dancers as their blitzers. Like, I guess they just copy pasted the war dancer stat line instead of the Amazon blitzer stat line. They just had 4 dancers.
Oh man, what? Thank God they got nerfed. Oof.
Yeah. Imagine that. Jesus. Well, it's turn 4. We've got the turn 4 panic going on a little bit here. Diomed has kept in front very well, hasn't he? This isn't easy for Core at all.
There is not going to be much advancement by KFoged this time. He has a lot of players on the ground.
He's made the ball carrier movement. Safe moves first. I say that, maybe he's going to dodge these 2 away and that are tied up.
Double pow in a poor zombie lineman.
No, gets the chip.
KO.
So that evens it to 10 aside. Probably should have moved that first call.
And now another... Going for 2 dice in the wrestler or Dodge Festival?
There you go. There you go. Look at that. Poor turn ordering from Core. Uncharacteristic, but you know, no one's a professional blood bowler, that's for sure. Even the GOAT isn't perfect.
There you go. He makes mistakes. If he may bleed, he can die.
If he bleeds, we can kill him. That's not a call to action to kill Core, by the way. It's a quote from Predator.
Or from Predator.
Or you could go, Rocky, he's not a man, he's a piece of iron. But he is a man, isn't he? He is just a man. So's Diomed. They can both be beat. They can both make mistakes. Stop shaving, you don't have a beard. Oh my god, that's the best. That's literally the best. That's the funniest thing that I've ever seen on the internet. I love that. I also love the Thing musical as well. It's incredible. Oh, thanks,
wait,
Helen.
the Thing musical?
Yeah. It's the same thing from Stop Shaving, You Don't Have a Beard. There's a YouTube channel like Legoland's, and they've got Predator the musical and the Thing the musical, and like they're not full musicals, they're just like 3-minute songs, but oh my god, they're so funny and like so good singing. See, I like parody songs. It was the perfect thing for me when Hellboy started. I'm just a big fan of parody songs for some reason. And it's incredible. Serious.
Oh, well, in the current political state, maybe he could get a seat on the House of Lords with that attitude.
Partner for life. Oh god. Flip me. Yes, and it's like, oh my god, that's also a great one, isn't it? That's what I said about Dode being the forum terminator. He can't be reasoned with for anything, can he? Flippin' Dode. Oh, gets a knockdown. Gets the AV break. Only a stun. Oh, he needs more. He needs
a lot more, but...
Like, he's doing well. He's doing well. Let's not get this wrong. It's turn 5. It's turn 5.
What to do with the fleshy and the white on the left side?
Yeah, this is the question, isn't it? I like this. I like that square. I think that's really good. That's what I would have done. But where does the guard go? Can get to there without rushing. It could rush to here. It does. Yeah. Well, that's where I would have gone. Hard to make those rushes, isn't it, with only 3 rerolls? But I guess you've got to. Cause going the other way. Who won the first match? It's at the bottom of the screen there. The wonderful Meow Cat. KFoged won the first game 1-0. Corfu. Whatever you want to call them. They're jump up, aren't they? Are these jump up, these blitzes?
Yes, jump up. Yes, of course they have jump up, because why not?
Yeah. I said it and I thought, no, they can't be that overpowered, right? They can't be that ridiculous. Oh, yeah, they are, yeah. Every time I think they have jump up, I think, no, they can't have. That's just stupid. They're good enough already. But no, they always do have. Yeah. This is an interesting one because if this is a dub skull, it's diabolical. That's not that bad. No, it is diabolical. That's a dub skull. So maybe you could have kept out this player in front, right, in case it was a dub skull, and then dodged a different player to cover the backside. So it wasn't exactly wrong by call, but there was something else you could have done.
That fleshy holding there is really useful because it has a stand firm. The guard is now irrelevant, but at least he has a stand firm.
Yeah. Alright, Cosmigo. Yes, Capanotes. Yeah, I mean, KFoged is great. Like, you know, but so is Diomed. Like, you think you've got Diomed pinned down, and then he's away. So, like, both of these guys are both incredible opponents to face. And, like, you know, Diomed has done a great job, hasn't he? Defense. He hasn't. Well, he's only made one removal each. He hasn't got the banging done, but it's still looking very difficult for Core at the moment. He's just got to keep this centre under control, hasn't he? You can't let him get up through the centre. If you can push him to one of the sidelines, you've got wolves. You can cover it, more or less.
There you go. And now, this could be a blitz on a random line woman.
Yeah, I think it's probably this one. Just try and pick it off. And then, like, you know,
yeah, can you use a zombie for the tag for the 2D, and then you have the whites free to put them in more relevant places.
Yeah. Get your wraiths and your ghoul moved, and then pick that guy off. Because this lets you get the zombie on the 2, right? Which is really nice. Or you can Kaz it. Yes.
Or dead. Instant full dead. Dead. That won't be an apple.
Okay, 2 Kaz.
Oh, KFoged reduces to only 3 reserves.
He's still fine for the second half, but, you know, for the drive it matters, right? It matters for the drive. Like, he's got a long way to go, Core, with 3 turns. So he won't be super happy about this.
But a draw also makes him win.
True. But he won't be super happy about this. This one totally trapped, isn't it, this son? Yeah, this is definitely right to reinforce over here because you are pretty weak here, you know, even though you've got 2 fleshies, and because he's got these 2 bloody Zons, hasn't he? So. Yeah. I don't want to try and take away from Cause saying how good the Zons are, but, like, the Zons are really good. But Cause is really good as well, of course. You know, he's getting the most out of them, right? Like, other people could be using the Zons here, and you wouldn't be as impressed by them.
Foul appearance works. And that's a really big one.
Yeah, that's really big, yeah. Yeah.
Another one.
Yeah. That's really huge. I mean, it was a snake. It was a snake.
A snake.
Oh my goodness.
The shame of KFoged.
Oh my goodness. Well, he can't really do anything.
And then followed by a 189, but he has block skill.
Yeah. The problem here is as Diomed, you want to be thinking about the counter score, but I don't think you can. I think you still have to just remain 100% committed to just stopping his score, even though you need the win. I think you just have to get your drive done, and you just have to stop Cause as much as, like, you would love to turn him over and score on his. I think you have to remain thoroughly focused on stopping him. But maybe not. Maybe you can transition to just, you know, scoring yourself now, but I don't know. It'll be interesting. The snake FA is unbelievable. Do you know, I had a game versus Endzone, who you might know from years ago as a very, very good player on Fumble, and one of the best players on Fumble ever, Endzone. And I snaked foul appearance against him twice in the same game. early indication of Jim Dice in that one. Yeah, it will be discussed if core scores, yeah.
Yes. And let's not forget the time you fail a foul appearance versus Andy Davo in your game in the World Championship, which is mandatory to mention every single stream.
I don't remember that one.
I don't know. I just made that up. Probably happened. I mean, yeah. I'm going to go and check. Who's going to go and check? I watched the whole game, you know those, right, dude?
Yeah, you can check those games out on YouTube.
Yeah, you can check them on YouTube. Watch all of them because there is.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing though, Orleans, is I still think you've got to keep the 4+ dodges through screens, right? Like that's the thing, right? Because if you just go hell for leather to get the ball off him, then you might leave something a bit easier, and if you leave him something a bit easier, he'll go for it and he'll probably get it, right? So I do think you have to remain focused on stopping him scoring this turn, and then maybe next turn you can go for the outside chance of getting it and scoring yourself. Let's get the 2D.
Oh, side step, going back.
Mm.
And that opens not much because other piece also has side step.
Yeah, he's moved this wolf, but he hasn't blitzed with anybody. I guess he's going to blitz this lino and then block with the wraith, right? Yeah.
There you go. Is the bot down?
Mm. I mean, this is great play from Diomed, to be honest. Like, look at this formation. That he hasn't had a sniffer getting through all half as he called. So, very strong.
But I already spent 3 minutes of his time bank.
Yes, yeah, this was the similar first game, right? He used loads of time bank.
Oh, I love this. I love
this.
this.
Ooh, spicy.
I love this one.
So we have gone a bit more for the get the counter score here. Just a bit. Like, you've got to think about it, right? Like, you've got 2 wolves, you've got 2 ghouls, you've got 3 rerolls. Like, you want to try and get the turnover here because you know that your drive is going to be a disaster, probably, right? you know that your drive is probably going to be a disaster. So that's one of those where if this was anybody else, you just punch there and you're happy. You're stopping him getting away. But because it's KFoged, you know you've got to take, you've got to raise your risk profile a bit. So there you go. Oh, instant 1 in 9. Yes! Oh!
Oh, this is it. This is on. Jesus Christ Almighty, I can't believe my eyes. I think there is a chance to get 2 dice on the ball with a wolf.
Yes. Flip me. Flipping me. What a day. It's not super easy to do it. Like, you've got to do something first to get the 2 dice, but it's not automatic.
It's a dodge with a white down, move it, put it to the side, bottom left, and then the wolf can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, bang, bang.
Bang, bang.
I mean, the wolf reaches without touching any tackle zone of any Amazon. So that's it, 3+.
Oh.
Now this makes things more difficult.
Yeah. Is he just going to 1D this guy or like dodge the ghoul? Like, it wasn't super easy to hit the ball. It really wasn't. Because, like, you could bring in the ghoul here to punch this first. and then you could assist with your other wolf. That was okay, but again, like he does now, he can write off core scoring. Obviously, core is not scoring, so now he's got 2 turns to just do whatever he wants.
The tackle wolf reached just walking around, eh?
Yeah, but he's got to get the assist. The problem is getting the assist, right?
It was a 3+ with a right.
It was a 3+ with a raise, but he doesn't want to have to do a 3+. So, but I don't think this block was the way. I think the way was to punch this, and then if you power it, then you get this wolf for the assist. I think that was the play.
And that's gonna happen now.
But he doesn't
on
get
your
it.
screens. And pushes again.
He can still dodge the wraith to get the assist, right? But yeah, now because he's made that block, he can't get the hit with a wolf, even if he does make the block with a wraith. So yeah, that block was a bit greedy, but I get it, right? You've got to be a bit greedy versus Big Kev. Yeah, maybe a mistake there, because it's just this one's... Yeah, he's got to do the 1D. Doesn't get him. Right, does it go out to here?
Yeah. And that's it. The door is closed.
Well, he can blitz it.
KFoged can afford a lot. There you go. Here comes the blitz.
It's the
There's the pow.
No break. Target, yeah. And then you've got to dodge this off to get a scoring threat and a secondary scoring threat in. And this one needs to go somewhere, right?
There you go.
I really like that. Rush. Could go all the way down there. I preferred getting further down. He's not scoring threat here, right? I would have put him at least there, so he's a scoring threat. To be honest. Yeah, he probably did have to do the 3+. Or block over here. Like, he could have blocked over. I would have done this. I wouldn't have done that block. I would have done this block over here. And then, you know, to preferably get the wolf through for the assist. Because you do want to deal with the sidestepper as well, right? Like, that's the problem. Like, if you dodge off the wraith, you're not punching him with the fleshy, right? So, I did want to punch him, but I wanted to punch the buck first. So, yeah, I would have tried this hit. And if it's a pow, then I assist with the ghoul or the wolf. And then blitz with the wolf. And then make these blocks on this sidestepper afterwards, I think.
And it was Steve Motti with a 90 stream streak.
Nice.
Of the Jimmy Fantastic. I don't think that not even Jimmy has that streak. He's a streamer.
That is my favourite decade, yeah. Diomed used a lot of his time bank in the first game as well. It's hard playing. It's hard playing Zons. It's hard playing Core. They are 2 Blood Bowl facts for you.
All appearance works, gets the pause. Now, the good news is that it's absolutely impossible for Big Kev to score.
Yes. Yeah. So he's halfway there, is Diomed. But he's a lot more than halfway if you can get the counter score here. Like, it's still hard to protect the ball here, isn't it, for Core? Like, I don't know how he does. So, there will be dice on the ball. Oh, disgusterous 1D. And then the dodge. And that's how he can protect the ball.
Ooh.
Ooh.
If this fails, which doesn't, needs to go 1 square lower, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, because this is stopping the guards doing anything all around. Ugh. Oh, it's so annoying. Zons. But again, it's KFoged with Zons, right? Other people wouldn't have done the 1D and the dodge and protected it like this. What the hell can you do? 6+ fleshy dodge. Do you know what? He could hit this one and pow it, and then he can put the fleshy in, the other fleshy in, and then he can uphill this to push him to there. I mean, it doesn't look good, does it? But oh dear. Hello, Couch Fez. Yes, Cosmic Eagle. Yeah, this is halfway there. This really is halfway there.
It's halfway there, but KFoged is 3/4 there.
Yes.
And that's the level of play we have here. You know, the player other channels have 100%. Here we have 125% equity.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Try the one.
Here comes the one dice.
No, he's going
no,
for the two.
2 dice.
Yeah, because if he pows, he gets the assist.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, in fact, he just needed the push, didn't he? Because he's got the strength 4 there. Okay, he's got the fleshy blitz.
And here comes the fleshy blitz.
Doesn't get the power yet. Obviously has to re-roll it. Doesn't get anything. Yes, Couch Fez. Yeah. KFoged won the first one. 1-0.
Yeah.
He's won most of his games this season.
Now comes the foul.
Yes.
Well, and the foul was and the KO remains out, but it's a zombie, so we are okay. And
yeah.
All right.
Yeah, 11 versus 11, full strength teams. In fact, it's higher than starting strength for Diomed, because he's gained a zombie, hasn't he, from the death? He started with 12 players, now he's got 13. But yeah, they've both got full strength. Like, realistically, the thrower doesn't matter on defense, right? So the second thrower. So yeah, very exciting. If Diomed can get this drive done versus the best player with the best team, he can force a third game. And you know, honestly, Diomed might be the best player. It's very close between the pair of them. I think they've both done enough to be a little bit elevated above the other top players. That's my opinion. Yes, if you can just make a few removals, it's going to be a lot easier. You're safe versus a blitz, imagine that.
Well, get the ref, got the ball.
He can't go to OT, Pedro. There is no OT in this game. This will be decided in 16 turns, and if it's a draw, then KFoged will win. Big Kev. Oh. No. 2 knockdowns, no AV breaks, but you know, he's got like 90% or whatever to knock over the last one, and he's got Mighty Blow, so he'll be hoping for a removal on that one. Might even make it 3 dice. Oh no, he can't really. Oh, well, he could have. Doesn't get it yet.
Just a push.
Just get
3 dice on the second, more pushes. What a glorious day.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear God. Well, he failed his 90% to knock it over, and then now it's just annoying, isn't it? I've won several, Pedro. Thank you very much for reminding me. Yeah, big gym pals from Diomed there. Big gym pals. Oh, he's walking away, and then is he going to rush with a zombie to trap it?
I mean, look where is the Amazon there.
He could also
He
just
needs to
bait it.
trap. He needs to use the zombie.
Yeah, he's got to rush. I think he's got to rush. Yeah. Push the wrong direction. Well, he got 3 dice though, didn't he? Yeah, he got 3. He wanted to do that so it was bracketed. He was probably thinking about just putting the ball here and leaving it as a 4+, but no, he's just letting him come out. Okay, interesting. In blood, she trusts. The problem here is Cole can just base the ball back here now, right? And then that means that Diomed's got to run back to get the assist and punch him and everything. He got there because he got punched. Or he got punched by 7 dice and didn't get knocked over. Yeah, this is very, very huge team split territory, isn't it? This is. I get why he did that foul. He's got to get lucky, but this is going to be hard now. It's 30% of foul. Yeah. Oh, he's got to bribe this, so he had to foul. Yeah.
The grip strength and the pressure starts to amount here, and he's going to dodge with the action and do 1D blitz.
He might even re-roll it as well.
Ghoul. That's the ghoul dead.
30% with if you include the re-roll is like whole action. No, he doesn't get him. Yeah, I mean I think that was the right decision by Court. Now you've got to rush. Oh no, you've got to rush. Because you don't want to just assist with this guy, right? So you've got to rush and then blitz with the ghoul and get into a cage like here or something. What? This was 7 dice failing to knock over us on talk, but yeah, I don't think...
A block lesson.
He could just blitz with a wolf, yeah, he could just blitz with a wolf, but it's going to be a rush, right? If he blitzes with a wolf, it's still a rush, and like you really don't want to do any rushes ever, do you? So, but I mean, whatever happens, he's going to have to rush with somebody. They're not that good at not getting over Helamis. I mean, he had block and tackle, so like he was like 90% to knock him over. Just didn't get the dice, and. Now he's paying the price.
Yeah, you have to roll well.
Yeah, no one's going to beat Cole without rolling well. That's it. Even if you're dwarves and he's zons, you're not beating him without rolling well. Oh, God. Okay. We're just going to block the ball and leave it back there. Interesting.
Apoyus in the KO.
So the wolf's going to assist. So that's how he avoided the rush. Gets a pow. And then he can like put in another player around there. You really don't want just 3. You wanted 3 players on this guy, not 2, right? A 4-3 is too easy. You wanted a player there and a player there, so he could only go backwards. So I don't like, although he did it first, I think it's a little bit wrong, right? I think he should have taken 3 players on to make sure it was safe. He's definitely going to foul with a zombie. He's got a zombie here, right, to foul. He's definitely fouling, obviously.
Yeah, that's here comes the foul.
You've got another 1D at the ball.
Oh my God.
If he wants it, but I think he'll just try and move up. Right, so that his team's like here.
The foul was so bad that we didn't even got the animation.
Oh, it's a blockless block because he's trying to get the big girl involved. A blockless block without standing a player up. Ooh, who is this person? A blockless block. Oh, he's going to 3D with block now.
And foul.
Yeah, and foul, yeah. Yeah, that's what he's doing.
There you go, gets the foul. He should have not chosen a stand firm.
Yes, correct.
And now we
Oh,
get
but
the
he's
full
got the stand
animation.
firm anyway. He's got the stand firm behind, so.
Ah, yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, because you
Okay, Fogo used the both down. Okay.
But I mean, if you'd powered him, you'd have stood firm anyway, so it's easier to take the both down, isn't it? If he had powered, he would have not stood firm in case he misclicked, and then he would have stood firm. So it's better to not give yourself the chance to misclick.
Rolls a 1.
With wrestle, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, why not? Eh? Basically free rolling. But Diomed has survived. 3 players are all down. He can carry on trading fouls because, like, there's no defense if you're fouling him, right? You're quite happy with that. You're quite happy with because you can still put your ball, like, you know, you can blob your men here and be fouling with free from consequence. Maybe even you foul the wrestler, seeing as he's got to get you down and stop you scoring, right? Like, he doesn't have to get you down, but he has to stop you scoring. So maybe the wrestle's better. I guess you've got more players over here, so you know it's easier to move everything over here. Blob up over here. 2 minutes in the time bank. He's got to start thinking a little bit faster.
And now he's trusting on the armor relic on the foul.
Yeah. Well, and guard, right? He can put in guard so that it's basically invincible.
Gets the pow, gets the chain. Now what's gonna be the chain?
Oh. Nothing. You know what I mean, Bucky. Oh God, why is that going like that?
And the foul is
KO.
KO.
KO. Okay. Well, this is looking like. Don't say it's over, but I think he's favoured at this point. You know, 0-0. He's defended his drive.
Equity bar shines blue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you want to be the favourite in your own games of Blood Bowl. Why not try some coaching? Jimmy Fantastic will give you an exclusive one-to-one session for 90 minutes. DM him on Discord or email jimmyfcoaching@gmail.com for more details. And for £300 more, I will be there offering my full support. For £200, I will be around. I won't talk to you. Or Jimmy.
Oh, man.
There you go. Only $300 for having me.
Ooh.
Bright
fails. Oh my goodness. Well, don't say it's over.
Fails. Yes, the 300 quid will never fail. You will always get me.
Didn't stand this guy up. Poor from Core, that, isn't it? Not standing this guy up. He's done a few turn ordering errors this game, honestly, Core. A few were not safe. You know, like the turn when he failed the 1-9 first action, you know, maybe he could have done some safe moves there. Like maybe his plan was to dodge and then dodge those guys out. But, you know, there was some times where he could have done some safe moves first, or sometimes where he just did them halfway through the turn. So, yep, some dodgy things from Core. And this is looking very strong for Game 3 for Diomed. For there being this is looking like a strong possibility of a Game 3. Yeah. To try and speak English. Yes, this is Game 2 of a series, Fluffy Burrito. Yep. Core won the first game. And it looks like Diomed is favoured. I don't want to say he's won. Don't say it's over. Like, really, really, really don't say it's over. If there's anyone you don't count out, it's KFoged with Amazons. But he's very strong at the moment. Doesn't take the board down, pussy.
Our Absolute coward. And now he can blitz. He still has the blitz.
Yeah, yeah. Called it a massive gang foul, cap notes. As I said, free from consequence, and rolled a one, failed his bribe, and rolled double one on the foul for only a stun, and then rolled a one on his bribe, failed to argue the call. So yes, his defense has been absolutely obliterated. He also didn't do safe moves first before the foul either. So yep, Core's defense is in absolute tatters right now. Tatters.
Shambles.
Absolute shambles.
Let's not forget that Peace has a jump up, so hey.
Hey, yeah. Should have been up last turn. It's weird, isn't it? It's weird because I love Big Kev and I respect Diomed, and you know, I'm the head of the Diomed fan club, but it's just so hard to root for Zons, isn't it? Of all teams, it's like, oh god, they're just so miserable to play against.
Just wait until vampires arrive.
Oh god, yeah, maybe. I mean, maybe he did talk, but it's a bit greedy, isn't it? There's no reason to blitz with it, so he should have just stood it up and moved it back. Like, you've got to, you know, all these things that people have loved to be saying there's nuance to things, but the thing is, yeah, all these things where there is a bit of nuance, at the end of the day, you've got to make the judgment call of, is it stronger? Like, is it worth giving up what you're giving up to get what you're getting? And almost always the answer is no, do safe moves. There has to be a big payoff to delay safe moves. And there wasn't a big payoff there. So it was just a mistake. Chances are it was a mistake rather than a calculated decision.
And now fails the rush, doesn't reroll it because that was, I think, the last action of the turn.
Yep.
And it's an armor break.
Yeah. They do exist. They do exist. But, you know, good recovery by Core, isn't it? And now Diomed's got to do a bit of work to get his fleshies into the mix here. Hello, Thulian. It's absolutely not over. It really isn't over.
Oh, not over. Not over at all. Whoever told you that it was over was lying.
It's not just an Elyod mocking thing. It actually isn't over.
And he has, what KFoged has 8 players. 1, 2, 3.
9.
8 players. 9? 8 players left. 9? What is 9. The 9? Oh, on the ground. Yeah.
I'm not being German. There is actually 9. I just counted these. That was easier. Oh, blitzes him. It's not over when games 3 scheduled 4. They haven't scheduled game 3. They only scheduled game 1 and 2. Because 9, I said 9. Baron Bookie. 9. Got to get this fleshy into play, hasn't he? And ideally, you want to make another blockless block so we can get the diagonal and get a bit closer. But then maybe you don't, right? Maybe you just make the first one, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. That's good enough, right? So you just do one blockless block. Like, this is the thing. There is a payoff. See, this is the thing. There is a payoff to do this one first because it lets him go, like, you know, to there. But if you don't need to go there, then you just make one block, so it's safer in it. Like, it's almost always safer is better.
Oh, ruling pushes again. Well, at least now freeze the fleshy. Freeze the other fleshy. No, what? Sorry.
Gives this diagonal.
Gives the fleshy. And now he can move the flexi.
And he might rush even, because it's... Oh, okay, he was going there. But he could have gone there anyway, right? He could have gone 1, 2, 3, 4. So, this was a mistake by Diomed, right? Very minor nitpicky. But he could have moved that before that block, and then this block could have been a 1 in 9, and he would have been fine, right? He'd have been completely fine. Wouldn't have had to re-roll it. Interesting little thing. It's really hard to tell people how to be as good as Diomed. But what you can do is look at the tiny little things that they get wrong and say, look, you cannot do this little thing wrong.
The slices of equity.
Yeah. Yeah. Six. 150. I don't know why people are saying 6. Oh, because they're talking about players, not coaches. You were talking about coach level, right? And they were talking about... Oh yeah, 6. They were saying 6 skills, so it's actually coach level. So they're talking about player level, which is actually 7. It's 6 skills, and I thought you were talking coach level, which is 150. Right, he can't surf this because it's stand firm. As much as he probably got a little bit excited seeing a player 3 squares away from the sideline. Neurons activating there for Diomed and Davo and all the rest of the people like that. But unfortunately, stand firm means no. Right, so they were saying... They weren't saying... You were saying player level, they were saying... And they were just saying 6 skills. 6 skills. No, wait, no, Punter was asking. And Fez was confused about the 6. Right. These 2 players left down, by the way, by Big Kev, just quietly. I didn't see who failed the 1 in 9.
Kev is already planning... is doing the video to 1 turn with the Amazons, our standard 1 turn.
One of them failed the dodge. All right. Oh, so one dodged off this one, was it? So this one could have just moved. He's going to have to dodge with a wolf, isn't he? Because he can't hit this. Well, not now. He could have done if he hadn't moved upfield. It's turn 14, so I guess he doesn't want to move back and get stuck. Let's go there. Maybe he's rush. Yeah. Yeah, that just about covers it, doesn't it?
Oh, he gets a pow. Oh my god. This is going to be big.
Huge.
Teo, call it.
Now this lets him trap the big girl with the fleshy. Oh wait, no, the fleshy's blocked. I mean, this... He could have done it with a zombie, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think. Oh yeah, but this gets him the extra square forward, which is better. So okay, so errata. I prefer getting the zombie there.
He has to reroll this.
No, fails. He did re-roll it. He snaked.
Oh well.
The thing is, the fleshy would have stopped this a bit, wouldn't it? Because the fleshy would have had guard on it. On KFoged's turn, it actually would have guard. So, but yeah, I do like him being there to stop him coming around here, which is what I said with the first half. Right? Ooh, we're going for the 1D on the ball, I think. Double rush, dodge, double rush.
Going with the wrestler.
Yeah. Not terrible, is it? Especially with 2 rerolls. And he's in Chun's column. So we could have the fateful scatter into the crowd. Game lost because of Chun's column.
Oh my god. Not like this.
Oh, he snakes into a Kaz. Oh dear. Well.
Oh, there you go.
Well, it's not necessarily over. Don't say it's over, but it's as close to over as it can be without actually being over right now, isn't it? I mean, to be fair, they both snaked, right? Like, Diomed just snaked and got his zombie KO'd, and then Core snaked and got his Zon KO'd. But yeah, it is essentially over now. It is literally as over as it can be without being over, isn't it? It's not technically over. Like, this wrestle could potentially hit the ball somehow and power it. So it isn't actually over.
Injury, snakes.
Yeah. Game 3 is almost confirmed, yeah.
Oh, the joy. Probably happening during the weekend.
Yeah, I'm excited to find out when they're organising it. Hopefully they won't clash with me versus Sol.
There you go, guys. Finally, you will have plans for a weekend.
Absolutely barbaric Faemir.
Yeah. When your imaginary friend calls, you will say, "Not this time. I have plans. I have to watch a football game on Twitch."
Oh dear.
And if you are the imaginary friend, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Stay fantastic.
Oh dear. Yeah, he could go for the double dodge off, couldn't he, and make the corner cube. He could do that. He doesn't, but he could. The problem is if we fail it, it makes it easy for him to do something, doesn't it? Is the problem. The corner cube is a very big thing on tabletop. You don't really see it much online. I guess because like the coach disparity is lesser online, so like people don't get into the swing of doing it all the time the way you must do on tabletop.
Oh, here comes the blitz.
Yeah.
Fails the first dodge.
Gets him uphill, push, has to re-roll. You ain't one turn and core. You ain't one turn and mate.
Oh, that sounds like a challenge.
Let's go.
Another snake, and over, and now...
No, it is. It's not over because there could be a timeout, right? I guess that's why Core was thinking about it, because if there's a timeout. There is technically a chance with a timeout. There is not a chance for a one turn due to stand firm and sidestep. But it's still not over. Don't say it's over. He got a few removals here. The biggest one, funnily enough, was the self-inflicted one, right? Like, can't really blame Core for making the fouls, but you know, getting caught and sent off is pretty brutal. Three Kaz isn't crazy, right, for a Mighty Blow tackle, Frenzy dude, and just Necro in general. It's not crazy, the 3 removals at all, 3 Kaz. So not a huge amount of damage, honestly. There's no way even Big Kev is
said on the rolls that is impossible to happen unless Diomed had, you know, a brain fart or something like that. But now he's setting for the timeout.
Yeah.
The way Couch Fest, I see you are here. I'm guessing your lady is doing her exercises as the physio and I prescribe it. More importantly, the physio. The physio is the important part.
Hollow Niagara. Yep, Diomed has pulled it off. Because he's been so excited that he's beaten KFoged. Yes, it looks like he.
KFoged it's the
3.
first defeat. Yes.
Yep.
First defeat of the season of the Blood Bowl Super League.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? That, like, that's what I said. Like, you know, Diomed will be happy with this just trading fouls because it's you know, he's not defending, and so it proved not only, like, you know, he would have you know, if he hadn't been sent off the turn he was sent off, he would have, like, you know, got back and made a defense, right? He would have absolutely gone back and made a defense if he hadn't been sent off that particular turn. So it was the last turn he was going to gang foul, which is why I did it first, see if it's a removal or not, and then move everyone else around it. So I totally get why he didn't stand up his players before he did it, but he still should have stood up the other players, right? And he should have still done that, and then you know, see if he kills it or not. And so it was a little bit of a mistake, but Yeah, interesting. Like, it does happen that sometimes where you get those big gang fouls and you really want to make them because obviously removing a fleshy is massive. But wow, what a game. A win for Diomed. Finally a loss for KFoged, and we will see a
There
game
you go.
3.
Here is Diomed. Don't worry, Diomed. Perfectly fine. Well deserved. It's about time someone put a notch down on that KFoged guy when he's undefeated attitude.
Yeah, well played. Really good. Really good. And well played. You know, like, KFoged still played well apart from maybe the gang fouls, right? Maybe he shouldn't have done that, but it's really hard not to when you've got the bribe. It's really hard not to. Like, there's a fleshy there, kick his face off. It's a pretty good thing. Like, you know, chances are he gets it out with those big gang fouls, and then it's like really huge. Or he uses his bribe. So, you know, and then he would have reset the defense and he would have had a good defense. But yeah, as it happened, that the bribe killed KFoged's defense. But, you know, great defense from Diomed in the first half. Like, incredible defense from Diomed in the first half.
That was really good. That was really good. In a very difficult situation, he kept his cool and got the job done in the first half. Really complicated.
Yeah, so there you go.
And Maron Baki, I want to tell you, if it's for actual physio or exercise advice or training, I do that for free. I do that for free. I'm very generous with my knowledge and support when it comes to that kind of stuff.
Yeah, there you go. Yes, that's true. Yeah, the triple foul appearance was a huge turn, right? You do get those turns sometimes, don't you? Like, it's funny. You'll go loads of games with like one foul appearance fail or like no foul appearance fails to your opponent, and then you'll get that one like that Hiru had against me, right? We just failed like about 4 or 5 of them in one game. It's just brutal. And yeah, that 3-in-1 turn was absolutely mega. Yeah, that was brutal, absolutely brutal. But yeah. Yeah, great game, and we're going to see a third one, so that's the best part of that, isn't it? Absolutely fantastic stuff. We will see a tiebreaker match with potentially overtime in this series. Absolutely glorious. And yeah, well played to both. Thank you very much for this incredible final, and thank you very much, Faemir, for being on and doing the amazing commentary. Thank you so much.
Don't worry, and I'll be here for the next one, nearly 100% sure.
Glorious.
Unless I have something better to do, which probably is not.
Glorious. Right. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and stay fantastic.